Hello everybody, we're back at my Worm Factory 360. It's been 15 days since my last feeding and checkup, and with the changing schedule that I have at work, I haven't had time to check up on it, so I'm gonna assume that everything is gone. And today I don't really have too much help, so I'm gonna try and do this by myself. And let's take a look inside. I don't think there's going to be much left here. Periodically I do add different scraps. Like there's some tomato pieces here, but that's not the main thing. Everything is turning into compost quite well. We have quite a bit of worm action here. Yeah, it looks like most of the last feeding has gone. There's gonna, oh, what's this? Corn cob. This will last quite a while in the bin, so I'm not too worried about that. They seem to be digging quite well into it. And of course, little bits of avocado shell. Some more cardboard. What this was an ice cream lid. I just put that in there, and then they seem to be going through that quite well. Now in the system here, I started the restart with a little over 1,000 worms, 1,100, and I'm confident that we have quite a bit more. Well, here's a bunch of worms. I don't know if that's coming through very well for you guys. Yeah, I know I see a lot of videos out there that are stating that the red wigglers are very good at turning food scraps into usable compost and fertilizer for your garden. I would have to agree. Little bit of a banana stem. Oh yeah, and then a little guy left in there. Castings are nice and moist, or the bedding, this tray. Start by putting a little bit of shredded cardboard down the middle. And then what we've got is, last year we froze some apples. Now this is going to be quite the large feeding. Ooh. Previously frozen. They should go through this pretty quickly. I forgot my coffee. That's what happens when you don't have anybody helping you. You kind of forget what you're doing. So what I've got in the container here is spent coffee, and I've mixed in eggshells that the worms use as grit to help process their food. Give it a little more shredded cardboard on the top. And I'll put my paper towel and paper back on top here that they always like eating as well. Coffee filter. And then we'll see what this looks like on our next feeding. Let's take a look underneath. What was in the trays to begin with was just leaves. I did have one feeding in this second tray. Oh boy, looks like there's more worms down here. But yeah, when someone says that red wigglers are very good at converting food scraps, organic material into compost, we are not kidding. There's a little bit of cardboard in here which I wasn't aware of. Very moist down here. Let's dive down to the bottom tray. This tray I have not added any food to, even though there's paper. And if you see, these leaves have all been eaten up. So when I bring another tray back up, we're already going to have quite a bit of compost castings, which will just be a great medium for the worms to keep doing what they do. And then that's all I have is 3 trays on the very bottom, if you want to see. This here, well, I don't have my scraper. All I did was put shredded paper down here, and I've cleaned off the sides. I do that every week or so, and they're turning all of this into vermicompost as well. I've tried to not have anything down here, and the worms seem to go back down there. I think they travel back and up quite a bit, but why not have another little area for them to explore? Put this back together, and then I think that's a good enough update for today. We'll see how all the apples go. There's no core in there, it's just sliced apples. And we'll see if they treat that as a fast food or a slow food. What are your thoughts? Everyone, have a great day. That's it for now. Bye for now.